Hey guys, it's Roger. I'm on location on a beautiful Saturday morning at my local Best Buy store. You recognize the colors? Well, look at that display behind me, first of all. This is the only one in the country, the very first one, called Digital First. It's in a much smaller building, maybe a third the size of a typical Best Buy. And the reason is some of the bigger Best Buys, they don't need to be all that big. How do you shop? You go online, you look it up. I went to bestbuy.com this morning looking for stuff, and then I came here because the Excellence Supervisor lives here. And what do I mean by that? Well, Nick is the Excellence Supervisor. He's a store guy, and they got a great team in here. We're gonna walk inside in just a second, but they also have these lockers. Now, you know, lockers, you have those everywhere at every Best Buy, but I didn't know about it. You look up here in front. In fact, if you drove by here in Monroe, on the outskirts of Charlotte, down 74, which is right there, this is the Monroe Mall. It's an outdoor, old school type mall. You think, oh, that's not really a Best Buy, but here's why it is a Best Buy. This is the first one. This is the prototype in the country. So what is Digital First? Well, we're gonna go inside and look, but here's what I'll tell you. I came in today and I was looking for something specifically, and Michael helped me by pulling up his phone. I was like, dude, I want to look at, well, he pulls up his phone and says, what about this? Well, hey, I like that now. Now you're going to do that at home, but you may want to come in the store. Here's a case in point. Last week I was looking for a mouse for my computer. I needed it right away. This is my local store. So what I do, I looked it up online and it said, hey, they have it in stock at Monroe. I drove 15 minutes and I came in and I walked in this store, which in about 30 seconds, you and I are gonna walk in. I couldn't believe it. It was completely different. So if you're in the greater Charlotte area, it's worth your while to come to the Monroe store just for the experience. The very first one in the country. And the premise is that they have a smaller footprint. Why? Because everybody's starting online, smaller footprint. It doesn't take all that, the mother of the church used to say. And basically you walk in and you've got people that really know their stuff. Let's walk in, by the way, to the Digital First store, the only one in the country. Here it is right here. So they've got experts on hand and they're helping. When I came in the other day, I was in and out with my mouse purchase, but I'd never seen anything like this in my life. And so here it is. It was a new experience for me, and I had a great experience because I came in, I got the mouse that I wanted. I knew from online that they had it in stock here in the Monroe store. So I walked in, they pulled it from stock, I got back home. Before I knew it, I was back in business. So they've got a little bit of everything that you want in a store that's a third the size, but I mean, they've got everything from podcasting stuff. I couldn't believe some of the equipment that I saw here that I'm familiar with. I don't remember seeing that at other Best Buys. I'm gonna come around. For instance, there's a podcast mixer that they had. I know about it, but most people don't. The Rode Podcaster 2, brand new, bam, bam, bam. So guys, I would just encourage you to come to the Monroe store. If you're coming in town to buy a house, probably be fun for you to come in and visit the very first in the country of this style. See, they got drones. Here's that Podcaster. They've got the DJI new gimbal. I took one of those all the way through Europe. Beautiful. They got your action cameras, your GoPros, and then there's that Rode Podcaster 2. Pretty sweet setup. So guys, check them out. It's here on West Roosevelt Boulevard, which is 74 in Monroe, and you can ask for the Excellence Supervisor or talk to any of the boys in the band. I think you'll dig it. On location here at Best Buy, pretty good stuff, right? I mean, do you agree? Wasn't this kind of fun? All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video.